Cheers. Think of cat food. And it kind of ruined the vibe I was having with the tortilla. Yum!
Oh, I don't like the smell.
This is disgusting.
I'm kind of holding back an upchuck reflex.
Apparently, the longer you are on the trail, the weirder your taste buds get.
Hey everyone, I'm Stella. This year I'm hiking the Appalachian Trail and I am trying out a bunch of different trail food in this video. This is going to be specifically lunches and everything that we can make that is trail inspired and on a tortilla. So I really love the idea of not having to cook this time on the trail. So I'm trying to come up with unique things.
No cook lunches.
No cook lunches, yes. Yeah.
And I am Stella's friend, Sarah. She's staying with me. I have never done any through hiking. I've done like 2 or 3 days together with Stella, Max. And so I am here for a second opinion on Stella's taste buds. And yes. Another difference we have, she's a through hiker, I'm not. Stella was a vegan for the past like 4 years and has always been a pescatarian, and I eat everything. And so we're coming at it kind of from that different perspective as well.
Yep, exactly. So I'm gonna be back to pescatarian for the Appalachian Trail. And so I'm readjusting to cheese and to fish and to dairy before I hit the trail and rediscovering the things that I like and don't like. So hopefully you enjoy this video. We have lots of clever things planned.
And if you hear a noise, it's my cat who's like playing with something under the table right now.
Yes. Wow. Yes. There he goes.
Okay. So first we're gonna do like your go-to no cook lunch on the trail, right?
Yes, like a very classic. Most through hikers will have some variation of this on the trail, especially at the beginning. And that is gonna be, the first one is gonna be tortilla, tuna, cheese, and Fritos.
And this is like a big one for you to adjust to, right? Because Fritos are vegan.
Yes.
But tuna and cheese, they're not just like a little not vegan, they're like a lot not vegan.
Yes.
So,
oh, pause while I'm
and there's a motorcycle. And I feel like I'm excited to try this one because it even sounds yummy to me. Like it feels a little weird to me to be eating like an uncooked tortilla is like a little bit gross to me.
Oh.
Yeah. But
you like tuna?
I like tuna. I love Thai chili tuna, and this is something that I would eat like for a work lunch.
Yes.
I like cheese and I like Fritos, so I feel like this is gonna be a winner.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, and the Thai chili flavor was like my favorite before I went vegan, so I feel like this is the best one to like reintroduce.
And these packets just seem like, we have a salmon packet too. These packets just seem so awesome for the trail. It's like high protein, no sugar, super light,
yeah,
fatty,
yeah,
good.
Yep, exactly. So
it even smells good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely readjusting because this is like the first time I've had tuna, or it will be in 4 years.
Yeah.
So I got a little bit of the juice on me. Here, will you take that blanket in it?
Thank you. Okay. And then cheese. Do you want, before we put the cheese on, do you want a taste test? We got cabbage, seriously sharp cheddar cheese, the yellow and the white, because Stella is still adjusting to eating cheese, so you're kind of trying to find what you like to. And then sharp cheddar is, and like the harder cheeses are really good for staying good on the trail, right?
Yeah. So I'd be able to bring out a block of like that entire block, and even if it was in my pack for 5 days, it might be getting a little like slimy by day 5, especially if it's really hot. But
it's still gonna be safe to eat.
It's gonna be safe to eat and still like taste good. So cheese is like a really great option for lunch.
So do you want to see what you want to put on, the white or the yellow? Is this your first just plain cheese?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
I know. It actually tastes so good.
All right.
I used to love this cheese. Woo.
It's sharp.
And it doesn't taste like too milky. Like,
Okay.
not that like, I don't know, it doesn't give me like a strong dairy flavor. It's just like so.
Cheddar.
I'm fine with either one. Which one do you think will go best with the Thai chili?
I feel like the white, I like the mild, but it's like, but let me taste this delicious Thai chili stuff. And then the Fritos, because you need a crunch.
Yes. Yeah, and chips always end up on everything on through hikes.
And they're added fat, right? And that's
Yeah.
what you really need.
Fat, salts, carbs.
Yeah.
Like, just like all the things.
All the things that you need.
Yeah, I mean, mine is protein, but still like pretty good.
All right, and then let's like cut it. We're trying not to waste too much food, so we're splitting a tortilla, which would never, ever, ever happen on the trip.
It's true.
Ready? Cheers.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
Cheers to
mine's
cheese.
falling apart. Okay, cheers to cheese and fish. I can do it.
This is so good.
Whoa.
I would eat this at work in a pinch and have all my coworkers stare at me. This is so good.
This is really good. I mean, if I'm honest, I'm kind of holding back an upchuck reflex
From the fish.
from the fish. Yeah. Like my initial reaction is like, "Ugh, fish. You haven't had that in a long time and you've been developed an aversion to it. But it does taste good. It does taste familiar. Like I remember liking this. And I think that, yeah, I think I'm gonna get used to having tuna again. Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna eat like the whole thing of any of these portions, but
But I think we're supposed to make it. So our plan was to.
Yum. So our plan is to, apparently the longer you are on the trail, the weirder your taste buds get. So our second tortilla is an upgrade to this one.
Yes, we decided to go with like, okay, this is the base of our tortilla, the spicy Thai chili, the cheese, and the Fritos. And then what else can we add to it to make it like more satiating?
Dense, more trail
Calorie
delicious.
dense. Yeah.
And we decided to add peanut butter because of the Thai flavors.
Do you have enough in your little tortilla left?
Yeah, I think I do. I just didn't eat it all.
The flavors are still there. Okay.
Some peanut butter and broccoli for a little nutrient boost.
I've never been one to bring out vegetables. Like occasionally I would bring out some peppers and some hummus for like the first day. But I think I want to make that sort of thing more common and just like always have like a few vegetables on hand to eat like within the first 2 days, especially when like it'll stay good because it's like colder temperatures. Like it'll stay good in my pack for longer.
And
so
broccoli is pretty light for how much nutrients you're getting, especially if you just bring the heads.
Yeah. And they're already sold in like those like packages.
Oh yeah,
you
so
know,
you don't have
chopped.
to cut it up.
Yeah, exactly.
The broccoli was inspired by me and my toddler on a hike.
That's true. I realized that. Yes, thank you.
Because I like to bring out, when I go hiking, I like to bring out vegetables in little like Talenti jars.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which the Talenti jar is a through hiker thing.
Yeah,
but
which I got from you.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Cheers. Weird.
I wouldn't eat this in real life. And it kind of ruined the vibe I was having with the tortilla. But I could totally see eating this on the trail. And I feel like the peanut butter and the Thai tuna go well together.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't get any broccoli in that first bite, so I have to take another bite. Yeah, the broccoli and cheese and peanut butter could be its own thing. Like without the tuna.
But the chips I feel like
Oh,
you
and
need
the chips. And the chips. The chips are nice, yeah. Chips are always nice.
But if you were like vegetarian, you could do it without the tuna. Yum! You can put that in.
Wow! Way more enthusiasm than I was expecting for even our first burrito.
Yeah, because I always give her a hard time about trail food. Or like I'll watch like other YouTubers with her and be like, this is disgusting when they do their food videos. But that was like not bad.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put this all to the
Maybe I
side.
have a new emergency work lunch.
Yeah, or maybe just a new work lunch. Pretty soon Leah's gonna be eating these burritos. Okay.
Okay, so our next base of our tortilla is a hiker's Thanksgiving tortilla.
Yes.
Thanksgiving in July.
Yeah, I was thinking that this one would be a fun one to do because it's creative and so it's a new idea with usually ingredients that we all have in our pack. So we're just gonna go with the salmon. I think maybe I would have done classic plain tuna instead of the salmon with this Thanksgiving meal because I don't know. I didn't.
Like you don't know if you're gonna like the salmon?
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna like the salmon, but I don't know. I never really took salmon on trail. I would always.
I feel like I'm gonna be really into the salmon.
Really? Okay.
Because it's like feels like real food, and tuna is like lunch, and this is like dinner vibes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe this will be our Thanksgiving dinner.
Yes.
Like tortilla. So I can have this one for lunch, the first one, and then this salmon for. Oh, I don't like the smell.
I'll do it.
Ugh. Oh no. I don't. Ew. It's just grossing me out.
I think it's just that. Just imagine it's like a fillet. Well, maybe that won't help you. I'm imagining that it's in a fillet because the like texture of pouch fish is a little weird for me.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it's
Okay.
a crab cake, it's a salmon cake. Because that is more like a real food thing.
Yeah, so you're not imagining it being like a dead fish on your plate?
I think of, I don't know say it, but I think of catfish.
Ew, that's worse.
Sorry.
Oh.
Okay, so salmon,
Mm-hmm.
trail mix for the crunch, because you always need a crunch, and dried cherries for like or cranberries for like the cranberry sauce.
Yeah, our trail mix has cranberries in it, and then like crunchy nuts, sweetened dried cranberries, almonds, and cashews. This is like a trail mix I would have on the trail for sure.
And then for all of these, you could, because you always need extra fat, right?
Yes.
So for all of these, you could put a little bit of olive oil
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
tortilla. And then we have some spices too. How do you pack spices
yeah.
on the trail?
So I usually just, if I have spices out on the trail, it's just
Salt.
in. It's just
Not that you would
in.
have this on the trail.
Yeah, I don't carry this little salt grinder.
Yeah.
It's a very cute salt grinder. It's just in little Ziploc bags, you know, just find a combination you like and put them in a Ziploc bag, or in like the teeny tiny shakers. Those work too.
Do you ever take like taco seasoning?
Yes.
Okay.
Taco seasoning is like really nice on like potatoes, and
Yeah.
it's like all the spices in one. And so, yeah, so far there's salmon, trail mix, and now dried cherries. Okay, I hope this tastes good.
I think this is going to be good, but like a little bit dry.
What else is going on here?
This is all we had on our list, but we could do...
We
I
could
think
do
we
the lentils.
Yeah, and the lentils will give it a little bit more of like moisture. And
Yeah.
fiber and carbs and all that.
Yeah.
So you notice that they're starting to have canned lentils available.
Yes, and I have a thru hiking friend who told me that when he hiked the Appalachian Trail, he started taking out canned beans, just rinsed and dried and put into a Ziploc. And then he would add the beans as they are to tortillas and things like that.
And you just keep them in a Ziploc for like days and they stay fine.
Yeah.
Okay. And I feel like that's such a good idea because beans are like so ideal nutritionally.
Yes.
And they're so good.
Yeah, I love beans.
But then there's not having to cook them is such a huge plus. And you can't like bring a freaking can in your backpack.
Yeah. Yeah. And so obviously like dehydrated refried beans is usually my go-to. But if I'm trying to do no cook, then like I'm gonna see what weight is worth it. And I'm kind of leaning into, I think that like, you know, half a pound of beans could be worth it. And so I found a can that like has a pop top, so I don't have to worry about carrying a can opener. And then there's a large variety of different kinds of beans. So in this burrito, we are trying it with lentils.
So we have salmon, lentils, like a cranberry trail mix, and dried cherries.
And salt and pepper.
And salt and pepper. Cheers.
Cheers. I'm scared.
Yum.
Wow, you're saying yum?
I would eat this.
Wow.
I wouldn't like eat it in real life, but this is a good trail. This is good for the trail.
The cherries are so good.
Yeah, they really, I'm like a big sweet and salty person. And then the salt and pepper are like really helping it out, I think, too. It's like the little things that keep you comfy.
I'm still having a bit of an aversion to it because of the fish.
And salmon is so
fishy.
Strong.
Fishy. But this is good because I want to start eating tuna and salmon on the trail.
Used to it, yeah.
So I need to readjust. And the lentils are nice.
I think that this needs it for the moisture. Otherwise it would be so dry.
Okay, wait, we're adding things to this now.
Oh yeah, I keep almost just eating the whole thing. Okay, so now we're gonna do our Hiker's Delight upgrade. I'm gonna add cheese and broccoli to make it, you know, we're just like adding a Thanksgiving dish. Like we have our cranberry sauce and our lentils and our rolls. And now we're just gonna do like a broccoli and cheese casserole.
Oh my god.
Add it on top.
Okay, yeah.
Do you want the broccoli?
Yeah, I want the broccoli.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's too many broccolis.
But
that's okay.
Yeah, this might be too big for my little teeny. And so this will be like double crunch because we got the nuts and we got the broccoli.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And the cheese might give it some more.
Like salt.
Ooh, yeah. How do I even eat this?
This is not bad. I like it with the cheese. I was expecting to be like grossed out with all this stuff, but it's like it's not even that bad. It's pretty good. I totally, every time I hike with Stella, I'm like wanting to do a lot of cooking because it's just a short trip for me, so it's like novel and fun to cook. But it's a lot of work. And this is like kind of winning me over to no cook or like mostly no cook.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. I mean, obviously all of this food like weighs way more than dehydrated food and food that you cook. Like couscous is so light and, you know, it's heavy once you add water to it when you're about to eat it. So there are definitely pros and cons, and I will have to figure out like, okay, how do I make sure I'm not carrying way too much weight in my food, but I'm still like really satiated with like fresh food.
But the AT is also like, there's shorter times in between resupplies, right?
Yeah.
Like a trail where you had really long times between resupplies, it might be better to cook.
Yeah.
But this is like, if it's just like 3 days, then
yeah.
And
Like-
do you have to drink less water if you have water content in your food, or does that figure in at all?
I haven't noticed that. Like,
Mhm.
if I'm eating dinner, I still probably drink, like, if I'm eating ramen
Yeah,
and
you're just-
soup, I'm still drinking water.
So much
and
water
still,
anyway.
like,
Yeah.
But it is nice because you have to get less water.
Mm.
You use less water, so you
Mhm.
don't have to filter as much water. If
Oh, because you're not cooking.
Uh-huh.
And you cook with water, like
Mhm.
boiling things. And,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm sure it's not as hydrating. But yeah, when I was telling you about this idea for this for this wrap in the store, you were like, "That is disgusting." You were
It's not bad.
expecting it to be so gross, and it's so funny because like the normal thing that like you would expect someone in normal life to like is like a protein bar.
And
we
those
just
are
did-
nasty.
Yeah, we just did a protein bar video. So go watch that if you haven't seen it yet. You did not like any of the protein bars, like mostly. It was like,
I did not.
so that's interesting.
Because this is real food.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wouldn't necessarily eat it in this combo, but it's all like real food that I know and I like and I eat.
I'm still gonna start with my stove and my pot just because I'm starting in February and it's just another way to be safe. Like if I get freezing cold, I can boil some water, you know, and then have that to like warm me up.
So it's raining and we debated on whether to keep shooting or not. So sorry if you hear the rain.
Yes.
But this is
it kind of let
for a
up.
second.
Yeah.
But this is a hiking YouTube channel, so you're gonna be recording in all kinds of conditions.
That's true. It could definitely be raining. Will be raining when I'm out there, but
So the last tortilla is gonna be based around this vegan sausage. And I think it's nice that they come in these like individually wrapped packets. So this seems like this would really help them stay good a lot longer.
yeah. Yeah, so sausages are so popular on the trail. They're like a very, very common lunch item, like sausages and pepperonis. And
Summer sausages especially, right? Because they're like so dry.
yeah, I don't really know the difference between
yeah.
all these.
Summer
Like
sausages
normal.
because they're dry so they stay good. This flavor is smoked apple and sage, plant-based sausages, and the brand is Field Roast.
I've actually had this brand of sausages before and I already know they're delicious, so
We'll see
Yeah.
how they are in a tortilla.
yes, I haven't had them in a tortilla, so yeah.
Okay, so let's do, well, I guess on
we
the
could
trail,
just do
you would have it.
the whole one, or do you want?
I don't want to eat it like that. Okay, so we're just going to do some pieces.
Okay.
It's funny how we're grossed out by different things.
Yeah, it's like
But I feel like on the trail, I would be like, yeah, give me that whole giant sausage.
So would you prefer to have like a summer sausage right now? Instead of-
Absolutely. Yeah.
Ew.
Vegan, not vegan.
That's true.
Everybody has different tastes.
Mm.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do the lentils.
Okay.
And some cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Chips.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this will
And
be
broccoli?
just like the everything.
Okay. Besides the tuna and the salmon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I just
Yeah.
I actually want to like this one.
Broccoli.
Maybe cherries.
All
Yes.
right, sure. It's the everything. It's the everything wrap for
Yeah.
the end. Okay, we're
Okay.
gonna do salt. We're gonna do pepper. We have some cumin too, and that could be in your
Ooh.
like spice mix.
That's true, but I feel like I don't know the
You
cumin.
don't want to do the cumin?
It might just overpower the flavor of the sausages, which I want you to taste.
Okay. I was trying to not taste it.
I know, I could tell. You could tell.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if we were gonna get really crazy, we could put peanut butter on this, but that's dancing on the verge of like we have to be starving. through
Yeah,
hikers.
that's like your last month. Of
That's
the
like
trail,
hiker
right?
hunger has kicked in. Put
Yeah.
everything in the tortilla.
Let me try to display this for the camera because
It does look very beautiful.
nice.
We could have added like the nuts, but I think this is good.
Yeah, we have it. We have a crunch item.
We do have a crunch item.
2 crunch items with the broccoli.
Yeah. Yay.
Yeah, it was before this. I was like, I wonder what I'm gonna eat for dinner, and looking in my fridge, and now I think I just ate my dinner. Because these were way better than I thought they would be.
Good. Yeah, you were like, I'm just gonna have like 1 or 2 bites, and then you're like, cheers.
Cheers.
Mm.
I'm just not used to vegan food.
Mm.
This is reminding me of eating vegan mac and cheese, which was not my favorite experience. It's like kind of good, but I'm not gonna eat the whole thing of this one.
Okay.
Was used to eating vegan sausage, then I would like it. It's just something that I'm not used to, kind of like you were with the fish. No. I would like this tortilla if I just left the sausage out and I just made it like a lentil, broccoli, whatever tortilla.
Do you think you would like it if you put non-vegan sausage in it? Like the combination of foods? Or is it just
Yeah. It's just that I'm not into the sausage.
It is a really flavorful vegan sausage.
Yeah, so you have to know that you like it before you take it out. Yeah.
I know. This is like the only wrap I like want to finish right now.
All right. Well, you can have mine too.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like that's the last one.
Yeah, that's the last one.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us, Sarah. This was super fun.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed having you taste all this food with me, and I so appreciate you hosting me in your house and just exploring this.
It made me feel less sorry for you during your lunches on the trail.
Okay. Because I might actually eat something that's like...
Because it's like, actually, it tastes better than I thought it would.
Yeah,
it tastes better than I thought it would. I never thought I would be team no-cook. But now I like totally understand the benefits of eating like
anything in a
hiker
tortilla.
trash food.
Yes. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it was helpful. I hope that it was fun, and I hope that you were able to think of some creative wraps that you can bring on the trail on your next through hike or your next backpacking trip that include ingredients like this that are a little unconventional for backpacking because they are so heavy, but still totally possible because they will stay at least for like a couple days like in your pack, even in the super hot desert. Let me know what you think in the comments, say hi, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Cool. That was so fun.
Yay!